Full credit to them. It's their footage. I'm just looking at it and stealing their content. Okay. Watch theirs first. I think this is like just a breakdown of stuff in MK1, which is cool.
This is Ketchup and Mustard here from Los Angeles once again.
From Los Angeles.
Game Fest for Mortal Kombat 1. We've got to say thank you so much
what's the quality
to Warner Brothers UK for sending the two of us out here for this capture session. We had about 30.
So already, just real quick, they only have these 4 characters. I'm mostly interested in Kenshi and Katana, so I'm sorry if you care about Liu Kang and Sub-Zero. That's crazy, they don't have Scorpion in this. But I don't really give a fuck, so I'm gonna watch what I want to watch.
Two of us out here
but maybe this will have all the other characters. Hey, sure enough, they picked Sub-Zero, Liu Kang.
30 and 40 minutes to capture, and what you're about to see is
2 stages. Couple of assists. I know they got Sonya assists. Forget their names.
But in this video,
I've never been a big Mortal Kombat guy. I play the games, and I'm really good at Mortal Kombat. It's never been my preferred fighting game. But I will play the new one, just like I play every single one. So the first time I ever got top 8 at a major was for MK11. So I won a lot of locals for stuff, but first time I got top 8 at a major was for MK11. I think, yeah, MK11. I'm pretty sure.
A new defensive mechanic, holding block and pressing up will activate almost like a parry.
Yeah, so I've heard about this. They have this like up block thing. They don't really show a punish. Okay, they did. Yeah, you get a punish. It's a little weird. I'm happy that the person jumping doesn't get some parry things. That would remind me of Third Strike, and that's my least favorite mechanic in Third Strike. That's cool. Empty jumps are probably more popular due to this. Looks pretty easy to do.
The thing we do in this moment is with a fatal blow. We want to look at how long it takes to come back. And the big thing you would have noticed there, a cinematic startup, which was something that I think this mechanic definitely needed.
Yeah, so Fatal Blow is back. You know, it comes back on whiff or block, sure.
I'm okay with Fatal Blow.
You know, it's not just going to be.
I don't really like it being a comeback mechanic, but
your cameo has
I'm okay with it.
Not on screen for it to work. And right
I just want to do Jade. She's in the game.
Right, so it's dashing instead of running. But you
it made super handsome in this game. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so they're talking about the dash, and you would just there is a block button, and this game apparently has to press block down to do dash cancel stuff. So it's gonna be a little bit more tricky.
Movement that you can't block out of.
What you're looking at right now is our first attempt at cameos.
So you pretty much like cancel a dash with blocking, but apparently you have to crouch block to do it.
Our first ever impressions and time playing the game. So a lot of this that you're seeing here is using it for the first time. What you saw right there, Sub-Zero's back too. That is a single button, but it launches and leads into a full combo.
Oh, that's a single button? A double hitting single button? That's a launcher? That's cool.
Unsafe on block, but that kind of go-to layer 1 combo tool. Look at some Liu Kang strings now. A lot of Liu
play on pad with classic MK. I had no problem on stick. Interesting. I play every game on pad.
3 kicks for just kind of confirms and whatnot. Yeah, you see it right there. Just kind of what was that?
One thing I always liked about Mortal Kombat is that they have the damage in game. Oh, I'm blocking it with my webcam, but I've always liked that. Yeah, on the left side where the chat is. I've always liked that they've actually put the damage in game instead of only in training mode.
And this freeze right here. This is actually Sub-Zero's ticket to stuns mid-combo without having a cameo. You have to do the ground freeze instead.
No, I think, yeah,
the jumps look really floaty.
Air combat, that's what we're calling it. You know, it was called
like, obviously this is a work in progress, but it comes out in September, so it won't change too much. But yeah, jumps look super floaty in this game. Weird. I'm so used to Mortal Kombat jumps to be like really like right on top of you type of shit, like jury heavy punch type stuff, or like pretty just. I don't know. And this game looks really like floaty and forward.
I believe 1-2 in the air.
I don't know how else to really describe it. It just looks different.
In this build that has the ability to bounce them off the ground.
Yeah, don't jumps look floaty? Which, hey, if I play a zoner, that's good. Floaty jumps, that's good for zoners.
Lead to wonderful combos, which turn Sub-Zero, I think, into quite an accessible
The fire
character.
effects look so fucking gorgeous.
Fireballs here. Liu Kang in this game has quite a few options, and we go over them throughout this video. But speaking of fireballs, you would have seen it there. Flawless block. Flawless block is back. However, it prevents chip and it prevents meter gain for the opponent.
Oh, that's cool.
It does not lead to as many options before. And that's a big change.
So it's not needed. As long as it's not needed. I'm gonna be honest.
It is purely done to negate chip and
flawless block I'm okay with, but
not going to be his front row and center.
I hate when like you need to do it to make a move like bad, like Jade's. What is it back?
And it takes
one. What is it? 1-3-1. I don't remember the notations. 1-2-1-2-1 or whatever. How like they have to just block the last kick, or that it's not punishable. I always think stuff like that's really stupid. But I'll deal with it. I don't hate it so much, but I do think it's dumb.
Uses very much all of your resources. And remember,
Marvel's Capcom 1 says, yeah, me too. When I first saw them like rumor about their like how the game's gonna be played, I was like, is it gonna be like MK? Is it gonna be like 2v2, or is it gonna be like Marvel's Capcom 1? And sure enough, it's like Marvel's Capcom 1. Probably its own thing, but yeah, pretty cool. I'm into it. I'm into it. The only thing I really hope we don't just see everyone use the same couple of assists. Like in like early team games, people tend to just like play other characters for their assists. Like Vegeta and Dragon Ball Fighters early on, everyone had Vegeta on their team just for his assists. Doom missiles,
and the difference between these two is incredibly important.
Obviously they're both good characters, but their assists is what makes them really appetizing. So hopefully there's not some assists like that early on, but there probably will be. Stop chip damage. Yeah, exactly. I like that a lot. I like that just stops chip and the opponent game meter. That's really cool. So it's still important, but it's not like, you know, you can win without ever doing it.
Hence all my crusty combos.
But even there, like the down two in the corner, still leading them to be full screen. Like,
yeah, jumps look so floaty.
Features, but they're also different, right? They've got.
I like the guy passed down the background.
This is disgusting, by the
way.
What
the fuck?
Being able to go into a throw and having the Kano ball ready to go to get damage regardless.
Damn. So you summon Kano and then you click it again to actually have the attack? That's crazy. Yeah, throws.
The base.
Yeah, throws like have your
cameo is not available, it engages
cameo thing come out, which I think is cool.
Data is. By the way, that's a ridiculously cool recapture that Sub-Zero has.
Dude, the damage output's pretty high in this game.
Is so heavily based on your cameo.
Like these are very simple first day combos, and they're doing big damage already. You know what I mean?
Yeah, pretty good, mate.
But that was 33% right there. Pretty clean, yeah, dude. The fireball effects on Liu Kang look great. I've never been an animation hater on Mortal Kombat as other people have, but some of the animations do look a little stiff. But I don't give a fuck. Most of it looks good. What was that air combo?
That's basically EX Hellfire, but for Sub-Zero, and
is that why they're floatier? Because you got air combos now?
And then you do a clone, you can basically get 2 freezes in one combo, which leads to some real...
This stage is dope.
We're doing a few extra special moves here. This is the wake-up system. The wake-up system has more elements to it, but however there
I just noticed there is a meter
system. It can still be broken.
Oh, I didn't register it. At least it's not regenerating meter.
That remains to be seen. But here's the wake-up situation.
I really hope...
essentially gives you MKX.
They already talked about it, I apologize. I really hope they don't have like the drop out of combo mechanic or an
cameo that can also act as a wake up, but I believe it's more like MK9 with slight invincibility. So there are 2 different kinds, and also
assist games always have wake up assist, so it's not that crazy.
No multiple delay wake up in this game.
That fireball's so cool.
MK9 wake up is the summon.
Not from COD. Yeah, I forget what it's called. I got my first triple in Black Ops 2. That one I know what you're talking about.
Just have armor on wake up either. Like, so sub
I got my first triple. I got a triple day 1 of playing that game on that map.
Sub's got a dive kick now. No, you can combo from.
Which isn't crazy, but it was like literally the game's release day. I got a triple on that map, release night.
So no doubt we're going to be seeing that a lot more. And speaking of special moves, the EX.
Ooh, I love how the camera went up in the air.
The EX flying kick for Liu Kang.
Are there snakes in the pool?
Now these combos, I gotta say, it's actually very simple compared to what we would eventually learn. What you're looking at right now is our first ever time with the game. We were fortunate enough to have a little bit of extra time, not to record, for obviously the sake of fairness and everything else, but
I'm happy they're actually using Liu Kang and Sub-Zero, because I'm not going to be looking at these characters after this.
What you're seeing here isn't even scratching the surface of what is possible even in this build.
No, like cameos are the game. Like real, true, they are the whole point of the game, right? You pick your cameo and it completely shapes your offense, right? Calling a cameo to
at least make Jade a cameo.
Using it for combo extensions, using it for higher damage. I mean, there's just so much you can do, right? I mean, even like basic Sub-Zero combos like that, which use the new mechanics. Look, throw into knife toss. Imagine if I could combo from
oh,
that.
so throws don't do damage, but you call an assist during them to do damage. I'm not sure. That might not be true. But that's what they made it sound like. No, because there's throws like that, right?
Possibilities are just tremendous.
Now, we've got to say, some of those more aware viewers might have noticed that Jax's
A-frames
grab
aren't
hand
around
does
or you
hit
can't hit
both
it.
you
It
and
has
your opponent,
long
so
stride,
that's
make it
a
easy to
huge
react
part
to
of the
now.
game. And
We'll see.
Jax's
I
air
hope so.
grab assist move with
Cameo
his
throws
cameo,
down. Oh,
major,
okay.
major part
Good looks.
of combo extensions, and you're not really going
Air
to see them in
fireball.
this video.
Okay, so
but
that
eventually
it all
I was
makes
doing
sense why
things like
the
launch
jumps are more
into a
floaty. They have a
3
lot more
string,
like
into
air-to-air
Jax's
combat
air
stuff.
grab, into a
But I'm just saying,
continuation. So
that's
the combo
cool, but
potential,
from my
especially
fighting
with
game
cameos and
experience,
then the air combat on
that
top,
means zoning's
I'm
gonna be
very
better.
excited to see
Because if
the
someone's
creativity
jumping and it's
getting
floating,
opened up
Katana
by
can throw an
overhead
up
there.
fucking
Sub-Zero's going to get an ender into
ban.
a new move. The
I'm
ice
just
push,
saying, that shit's
as it
easy to
were.
react
It
to.
basically makes a clone of himself.
And it's going to be
sends
hard to
him
get in
over
on
the
someone throwing
It's almost like a
fireballs, so I
cyber
don't have to be
clone
scared of their
ice.
jump because they're floaty. Obviously, the
Speaking
solution is
of
making
clones,
fireballs more
having a
punishable,
look at
but
clone, you'll notice we
I'm just
specifically
saying,
look for
I'm
clone
worried.
to throw for the freeze that you normally get in MK9 and X. Not
like
the
that,
case
yeah.
in this game. The
No
clone-
way.
it
But
is
luckily,
not-
I usually
it's
play
not up
zoners
for
in these
long enough
games,
to
so
guarantee it, but the clone still nullifies
hook me
projectiles,
up.
and obviously still freezes
Hey, make
your
them
touch,
floatier,
gives
that's
you
all I'm
extra
saying.
combos in the
I ain't never jumping.
Speaking of
I'll just be throwing
nullifying
fireballs.
projectiles, this is something that we noticed instantly. Sending out a cameo fighter to essentially absorb a hit of a projectile, you take a little bit of damage, but they basically sponge that hit and allow you to either create some more space or to get in yourself. So again, the cameos, they develop a lot. Jax has his
I
grab
hope
here.
like all my
Some of you might have
experience
seen on
in
Twitter, certainly not from
other
us.
By the way, overhead
assist-based fighters will help me
Yeah,
out
no,
here,
we're
like
bringing that back. We're
BB
bringing
tag
that
and
back
Dragon
from
Ball
MK1.
fighters. I
Jax's
bet it will.
forward throw
There's a
with
lot of like
cameo,
assist stuff that
you
people
can
don't
spend
realize right
meter to
away,
make it
like
do more
where you
damage.
use an
You spend
assist
up
and
to
you
2
bait
bars,
yourself,
and at that
like
point,
walk
it
in
does
front of
about
it and make yourself
and worth
vulnerable,
noting
so
as
they
well,
try to
if your
punish you and then they
cameo
get by the
takes damage, you
assist.
take damage.
That type of stuff's
And right there,
really
like,
popular.
if you've got those projectiles,
Or like using an assist and jumping, so they try to anti you, then the assist hits you. So you get in. That type of shit's mad popular. BB Tag, BB Tag's my favorite fighting game of all time. I love BB Tag. But yeah.
Like calling the Kano ball assist that you can charge and going for like, you know, normally an unsafe option, letting the Kano ball go, but they have to read when you're going to let it go. Like, it really just opens up so much.
I just have never liked
Kano.
Kano.
This, and by the way, you can
I'm
get
a
so
hater.
much more than this. This is very much a proof of concept into the air fireball, of which is a new move, you know, for Liu Kang having that many projectiles.
Ooh, Kang.
The extensions
He does have a lot
are
of projectiles.
rather extensive. And even right there, that normally would work, and then you could finish it into something
funny,
else.
But you do kind of get used to it.
I like
Oh,
that
you do, for sure.
Jax
It just takes
assist.
time. Like, don't expect to just pick the game
That
up
Jax
and then,
assist
like,
is sick, where he,
in
like,
5 minutes
anti-airs
you're
and just
doing
fucking
super
drops them.
extended cameo combos, because you do just need to get used to it. But it
But I
feels
still love it to
kinda
this
like
day.
using
Nice. Yeah, a lot of people don't like it.
MK9
My whole
with
thing
every
I've always
tag
said with
load and
BB
MK9
Tag, if they didn't name it
tag
Blaze Blue, I
options,
think people would have liked it
certain
better.
things. It's a bit like that. I would say that's the closest comparison we can do right now.
Even right here, when I was going,
It would
for the
name it
jump
like
into fire,
anime
it's better off that
fusion
Liu Kang can
battle,
go for his grounded launcher, because
or
he
some
still have
stupid name
time
like that.
after the
People
jab.
would have probably
I
liked
was
it
talking
more.
before about that overhead
It's like
is
why
normally
people don't like
tremendously
Strive, where it's
unsafe.
like, it's
That's
not like
why
older
you
Guilty
can
Gears
call
because
the
people want to
Kano
play the
ball
same
assist,
game,
because
you
again,
know?
it's an ambush
People
assist,
complain
so
about
you
Call of Duty
don't
being the
need
same
to
every year. It's
take
because the
place,
people who play COD
commit
want
to
it to
an
be the
unsafe
same every
overhead,
year,
no
you know?
block, just let the Kano ball go.
So I feel like if they
And it
named it
opens
something
up that
different, people would have been
dynamic.
happy.
Also,
Because
down
people
to
wanted a
FPS,
new Blaze
Sub-Zero's
Blue.
was
They
so
didn't want
good.
a
Liu
different
Kang's wasn't so good. I
off-base
think, again,
game,
it's character
you know?
by character. Do
But
not fear, though, when
people
we were
like me
playing
who
this, I
actually
was getting
accepted
a lot
BB
of
Tag and tried
fire
it
out
out.
of Liu
I love
Kang's
BB Tag. It's my
standing
favorite fighting
one
game.
anti-air. So the combination of various buttons and then
Get stomped out of looks
could, in
technical.
theory,
We'll see. It's just
present
as
some
assist.
strong
I don't know.
anti-airs, but
I think
remains to be seen.
Marvel vs. Capcom 1 type of assist games are easier. I'm not saying Marvel vs. Capcom 1's easy. I'm just saying like you don't have to worry about controlling 2 characters. You're just playing one character and learning to assist. So I feel like this is actually more user friendly than most team-based fighting games.
Reflected heavily, I think, by a lot of the other content.
Because it's like you're not really a team, you know? It's just you
There's
are,
a
but
lot
not
of
really.
this learning
Teddy
period,
Susano,
and
man,
you're
I
kind
played
of
S Ruby.
along for the ride with us.
Team
This
little
immediate first
little
impression,
girls, big
very
weapons or
different
whatever.
Story to even the
Team cute
smallest
dress,
amount of
big
extra
weapons.
time. And I think that comes down to the creativity and options that have been presented to the player. You have most characters have a grounded launcher of some kind. The gravity mid-combo seems to be, at least in this build, incredibly generous. So the point is,
incredibly generous
with this kind of game, I can't wait to see what people are going to come up
The
with.
combos look like they're going to be so fun.
Has like low options for like juggles,
When it launched,
stuns,
nice.
or whatever.
I
Just
love-
pick a cameo that
love
does,
S.
and that instantly is going to make up for it. Like I really don't know what it's going to lead to making a character good or not in this game.
But that's going to be it for today's video. We wanted to be
Okay.
quick-fire,
Thank you,
information,
Ketchup and
information,
Mustard.
information. But on
Again,
that
if you
note,
guys want to
stay
see this
tuned.
video
We're
without
gonna
me
do a lot
talking
more
over, it'll be in
in-depth
the bio.